Hey guys, JTK here. Welcome back to another video. In this video today, we are going to be playing new Vanguard zombies. Obviously right here we have the new Shino Numa Reborn from Vanguard, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. Let's see what's up. All right, wow, you can already tell right away that it's a huge improvement from the one in Black Ops 3. Yeah, overall, I'm already thinking this is like a 10 out of 10 map. In all seriousness, no, I just want to take this video a chance to just talk about Vanguard in general. I'm pretty sure I already said in my tier list that I'm never gonna play it, and I know a lot of other creators have like taken the same oath in a way where they're just not gonna play Vanguard at all. And yeah, I'm gonna be on that train as well, because I don't like the game, and just because I didn't buy it doesn't mean that I can't also hate it. And yeah, I don't know. And I wanted to take this moment to just talk about something that I've noticed in the community as well, with just zombies in general. That comes down to kind of just how, I don't know how to start this. I guess hypocritical most people can be, and how whenever a new game does come out, it's always going to be influenced about like how the last game performed. For example, you can even take this for maps. For example, like Buried came out, and everybody hated it because Mob of the Dead was the map that released before it. But looking back at it now, people love Buried. Another map that you can take, for example, is Zetsubo. Zetsubo, when it first came out, it was seen as just pretty shit map in all honesty. But after a while, people got to accept it, and I think the reason people hated Zetsubo and Buried was because of the maps that came out before it were so good, and then to just be given something that's not up to par, even if it is good, it kind of just like a slap in the face, and people kind of set the bar really high for maps after they receive something that's really good. And I think that's happened with those two maps, and you can even take this into perspective of like games as well. Obviously with the launch of BO4, people were super hyped because they recently just got BO3. So the bar was set really high for BO4, and when it released, BO4 wasn't that bad of a game, but because it didn't meet the standards of BO3, people just completely did not want to do anything with it. And you can take that as well for Vanguard. For Vanguard, for example, people were really excited about Cold War and how Cold War released, and then as soon as Vanguard released, people just started hating it. And to be fair, some of that hate is granted for Vanguard. I think the main issue though is the content itself, like not releasing with the zombies map, obviously. But then, I don't know, Duran Fong just kind of feels like the most rushed thing they could have done. And yeah, after they released Shino Numa Reborn, granted I heard that it is like pretty good from other creators and whatnot, but it's never gonna meet the standards. It's just a normal Treyarch zombie experience. And yeah, that's kind of just the way that it's gonna be. Will Vanguard be better in the future? Probably not. I mean, we're already 4 seasons in, and we only have one zombies map to play around with, so I highly doubt so. Let's see what our first hit is. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, with Vanguard, I don't think it is gonna get any better, but obviously I could be wrong. They could release a banger of a map with this, I think it's like Egypt or something coming up next. But another thing that I didn't really like about it was that they recently just released the Chaos storyline back into Vanguard for some reason. And I don't know, I don't know entirely why they would switch their mind all of a sudden to go back to it. I mean, it kind of makes sense why they would. Well, how they would, because it was invented by Jason Blundell, that whole entire storyline, and now that he's not there, they kind of own the rights to it, and they can do whatever vision they want to it, even if it doesn't go in line with what Jason wants. So I guess they're kind of bringing it back to, yeah, that's kind of the thing. I don't know why they're bringing it back. It's not going to appeal to newer audiences because nobody that was a new player in BO4 wanted anything to do with the Chaos storyline. And for the hardcore audience, it didn't even really appeal to them much as well either. So it's just very confusing for the community right now. I think our only hope coming up is gonna be with either the next zombies map that they're gonna release or next zombies mode. I heard that Treyarch in the making is making like a standalone zombies mode. That'd be epic. That'd be great. But yeah. Other than that, not much content to look forward to in zombies, especially in the coming probably year. I feel like this year with Modern Warfare 2 releasing, it's not gonna really have any zombies content. I know with Cold War, they actually did a pretty good job at extending the content a bit during the lifespan of Vanguard, like how they added in like the whole super Easter egg and whatnot. But I don't know, it just confuses me how Activision Blizzard has so much money and all the tools they need to make a zombies mode, they're just choosing not to because it's easier to take the safest route possible than to spend resources to try to make something that's actually great that the people would like.
Heavy weaponry. And real man's
yeah.
toy.
Overall, that's kind of just what I wanted to explain in this video, was just Vanguard in general. I also want to talk about some future plans as well. I am planning on uploading a new series. I want to do something like a retrospective that Pat did, where he got all the maps and then he kind of just went through each of the maps and made a whole review on each of the maps, and it was a really cool thing. I want to do that, but I want to put my own spin to it. I want to try and make it to where I bring controversial opinions into it. Like, I want to do a reverse style of map instead of just saying, oh, Origins is a great map or Shadows of Evil is a great map, because everybody already says that, everybody already knows that. I want to look deep into the bad things that those maps did, which could be challenging. I'm going to have to do a lot of scripting and whatnot for that. But it's something that I am interested in because I feel like when it comes to the great maps, nobody talks about the bad side. And when it comes to the bad maps, nobody talks about the good sides with them either. Like Transit, for example. There are some good things on Transit. Regardless, a lot of it is bad and deserving to be shitted on. But there is a lot of good things that I do like about Transit. And yeah, same goes for other maps like Origins and Shadows. There's a lot of bad things on those maps too. But other than that though, right now I just got my recording studio set up and whatnot, so I'm just going to start uploading a lot more frequently throughout the rest of the summer. Yeah, and I guess that's kind of all the stuff that I have to talk about today. It's kind of just a news update and just a little talk about Vanguard in general, how I am not going to play it regardless of what anyone tells me, unless they do bring something in that really does blow my mind away. But yeah, if you did enjoy this new Vanguard gameplay, definitely leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.